Hey YouTubers, how you doing? This is El Stevo in the El Stevo Studios once again, and that for my third video. This is the part 2 of the kindness of others, or can you spare some change? One video that I did. This is can you spare some change? Part 2 of the kindness of others. Yeah, I still go canning, as you heard of the other videos. You know, sometimes I ask for money. I don't mean to beg. I don't mean to ask. I ask with with kindness. I go, excuse me, you wouldn't have to have an extra dollar that you can spare, please. I'm kind. Or when I approach somebody, I filling up at the tank, because the trash cans are there, and I go, hi, how you doing? Not to scare them, because a stranger comes up near you, and I go, hey, what's up? How you doing? And then they say, hey, how you doing? So I go, you wouldn't have to have an extra dollar. And some of them actually did say, here, give me $1. And the dollar or the money that I get will help me, deal with food and stuff like that. Because I do get general assistance, and the general assistance money is limited because I have to pay, rent for the house that I live in, and plus utilities and so on and so forth, and it's complicated. And I do have a cell phone. I'm not rich, by the way, but I do have a cell phone that I have communications and stuff. I'm not rich, by the way. I'm not a rich guy. So even though I'm a minister, but you understand that. Some people give me money, and they say, oh, I'm the general population that I ask could say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have anything, sorry. And then I go, oh, it's okay, thank you very much, God bless you, have a good day. I'm very polite. But there were at least 2 incidences that were rude people. And one person said, go away from me, you bother me, get away. And I go, I hope, I told him, I go, I hope you deal with what I have to deal with one day. I hope you lose your job and deal with what I have to deal with. Then you will understand what I have to deal with. It's, not a curse, but still. People, think that beggars are the vermin. They have to learn. They have to learn. And the second one was, the person says, go away, I have nothing for you. I go, and I told him, I go, hey, I hope you learn with your attitude what you have to deal with. And I hope you're happy with your attitude, because God will judge you. And I said that, hey, yeah, I'm sorry, but still, people who think that they're better than the poor person, yeah, of course, you're rich. You're rich. Yeah, you have more money. Like, say, I'd still give. I'd still go canning if I won the lottery, like $300 million or something like that. I'd still go canning. And people give me bottles and cans, and like I mentioned in the other thing, my neighbors give me bottles and cans and stuff like that. I'd still go canning. I'd still be humble. I'm not a bold person. I know what it's like to be poor. I'm poor. I have these internet accesses, few and far between, and my friend in the Weird Ford Productions understands this. And people gotta learn how to humble themselves. And it's sad that you get, idiots that I have been given. And unfortunately, it was only like 2 idiots, or whatever. But the majority say, I'm so sorry, I'm using a card, or I don't have any cash, I'm so sorry. And I go, it's okay. God bless you, thank you. And then they reach in their card and they give me their bottles and cans. And that I go, thank you very much, it's okay. And they go, I'm so sorry, I can't give you even more. I go, it's all right. This helps. This helps. Sometimes I get like I said, $5, $6, and on good days I get like a 2-digit number. So, people who are watching this across the country, for those who ask you for money, give them at least like 50 cents, 10 cents, 5 cents, whatever. As much as you can give. Heck, one time, actually this happened the other day, I was canning, recycling, and this was early in the morning. I couldn't sleep, so I was running around, and I went to my usual spot, and I saw this homeless guy. Believe it or not, he looked like Hagrid, seriously, from Harry Potter. And I'm like, whoa, I'm thinking, whoa. And I mentioned this to him. I go, you look like Hagrid from Harry Potter, and no offense, I don't know if you've seen it. And he goes, yes, I've seen it a long time ago, thank you very much. And he did the "you're a wizard, Harry" thing, and I'm like, whoa, cool. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what has Hagrid become after the movies? And I'm like, I started going, and then I gave him, what I had, the change that I had, which was a quarter. I gave him a quarter. I go, God bless you, I'm in the same boat you're in. So, and his face lit up and he smiled and he said, thank you. Good luck to you. And I'm like, good luck to you. So, again, I can't stress this enough. When you see a beggar, give them spare change. Give them if they're recycling, all around my neighborhood I call this competition, or my friends, there are people that recycle. There's even an old lady, an old Cantonese lady, and she defies traffic. She crosses a busy street without the crosswalk, and cars stop for her. She's magic. I call her the magic Cantonese lady. She's cool though. I can't understand what she says, but she's magic. And then there's a couple of guys that do this, But people who ask for money, give them spare change. Regardless of how they smell, regardless of how they look, my gosh, show some courtesy, show some love, show some dignity. Show that you are a human being. Don't refuse. If you don't have any money, be honest. Just say, I'm so sorry, I can't spare anything, I'm sorry. Apologize. Say, I'm sorry, I don't have anything, I'm sorry. Not today, or whatever, but just don't, brush them off and say, go away. Get away from me, stuff like that. Because one day, for those people who are, well off, or who are rich, or who are average, you may be losing your job. You may be on the streets. You may be begging for money. You may be homeless. And I can't emphasize this enough. Show some charity. Whether Christian or not, show some humanity. Anyway, this is El Stevo in the El Stevo Studios, just giving you a thought. Take care. Excuse me, dinner. Sorry. Take care. God bless. Have a fine one. God bless you. And I will be back. I promise. One way or another. I promise. I'll be back. For all my fans. And all the old friends that I've known for the years through Homestar Runner, Corel Chat Room, YouTube, whatever. And you know who you are. And, of course, this is all sponsored in part and also co-sponsored by Weird 4 Studios. Weird 4 Productions. God bless you. See ya.